I ain't never fucking with the haters, man. I'ma keep on moving power up just like it's Gatorade. You ain't got the money, bro. Jokers fade away. In it for the stock. Goddamn, I made it K today. Out of space, I should be an astronaut. Flying with the stars, smoking on the moon for passing money. Snakes hiding in the grass, pulling out the lawnmower. Explode your whole motive, notice that it's all over. Ain't you got the keys? Ortha got the keys. Riches in this bitch, yeah, we smoking on some trees, yeah, we lounging. You know that we gon' come from mountains, and we gon' get this money with my brothers. And if you hating on the pick up suckers, straight up, 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 straight up. Never give a dog to the money. You can never believe it 'cause I'm the one. You can never worry 'cause I'm the one. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Never give a dog to the money. You can never believe it 'cause I'm the one. You can never worry 'cause I'm the one. Straight up, straight up, straight up. I see your vision strictly diminished. The system providing the mission. You ain't got permission from the coalition. You a rat, but I took you for a dog type. Thought you was down for the cause, but you lost.
How you guys doing? We're like 13 hours away from the markets opening up. Oh, look at this. People calling. Check this one. Hello?
Yo, brother. Hey, it says your shit's going live right now.
I'm live right now, bro. We're live right now, actually.
Oh, I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, we're live. We're live.
It's not coming through.
YouTube gets funny sometimes. They don't always want the whole world to know when I'm live. You know what I mean? You got to kind of work for it. You got to work for it. You know what I mean? But I promise you, we're live. I can promise you, we're live right now. People are watching.
I just had a couple questions for you when you got a sec. Well, maybe I'll hit you up on that.
No, just hit me right now. We're live. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
You were doing the thing earlier. You were talking to that girl.
Amanda.
I don't know her name.
Amanda.
Yeah, but I wrote down what I said. Just doing a little bit of research. Hold on. It says VFF, North 48. What is it?
Seneva.
How do you spell that? Like,
SNN in Canada. SNN in Canada. SNNVF in America.
Yeah, I'm in Canada, and then I got T-God Labs, and then Zeria.
No, Zenabis. Zena.
I couldn't spell.
Zena.
How do you spell that one?
ZENA is the symbol.
ZENA.
Yeah.
And then MedMen, and then Afria, and ACB.
That's right.
And then she picked MedMen, SNN.
Yeah.
MedMen, SNN, B-God.
Yeah.
Bill.
Yeah.
What's this one? Zena?
Yeah, Zena. Same one. Zenabis. ZENA.
Zenabis, yeah. And then Anchorage. And then Austria. So I guess that's the same one as Aurora, right?
Yeah, AUSA. That's like Aurora 2.0. Aurora America.
Yeah. Well, I got that when I got my when I had my shares of ACB. Fuck, I should have sold those at $10 a pop because it's showing in my account that I'm down fucking on those. Because now it's like $1, but it came out at like $10.
Yeah, it came up at $10, but it went down immediately. Like you would have had to be a psychic to know.
I was watching it. I was like, okay, it's going down, it's going up, it's going down. I'm like, whatever. It was free, I'll leave it be. But just leaving it be like that XMG, I got on an XMG at 26 cents. I was up 190,000 Canadian within the first week and a half.
Buddy, I'm gonna tell you over and over again, man, take the money and run, brother, because I know that company personally, and trust me, man, like that shit ain't that shit ain't real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is what I'm trying to say. Like, you can't compare that to, like, you know, a Canopy Growth or something like that. And I know you've done very well on Canopy Growth. Like, you're up to like 200% on Canopy Growth.
230% right now, I think.
Wow! Congratulations, man. That's insane.
Yeah.
You know, I was.
My T-God is killing it.
Yeah, T-God is. I told everyone T-God was my number one pick of 2019 because of the price going into 2019.
Well, I got it. I sent you a picture. I got it at 50 cents a share. Right?
Yeah, that's crazy. You got in pre-IPO, man.
Yeah, pre-IPO. That was one of my best ones. But now I got the bank asking me what I paid for it. So I got some explaining to do.
Yeah, I bet you do. Well, no, I mean, you just tell them that you did an investment into a company through a private placement. It's very standard.
Yeah, that's not a problem. But the problem is it says I'm in for, what does it say? I paid like 100,000 or something, but really I paid like 40,000, and my 40,000's worth like 160,000. I don't even know what it's at. So I'm up another 100 and something thousand on that.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
But I put those in the back burner. Like, all my stuff, I'm in long term, right? I got nothing better to do with the money. Like, it's not, real estate's a waste of.
Yeah, but you have to remember that this cannabis sector right now is all up on hype. And if you talk to anyone that is a real financial analyst, like a real fund manager, they will all say, they are all saying that they're not investing in the cannabis sector right now because there's no way to really determine the real price of these stocks. They're all trading on hype and future revenues. They're not trading on what they're making today. They're trading on what they're going to make in 5-10 years. So at any point in time, if an analyst comes out and says, oh yeah, these stocks are overvalued, they could crash. They could go to 50% of what they're at. In fact, the whole market has gone up 50 to 100% in the last, everything's gone up 50 to 100% in the last 2 months. So if you know this, then you know at some point a pullback is going to come. So just be careful, right? Just be careful. Like, you might want to, you got like $500,000 in stock. You might want to sit in cash, right? And then wait for the pullback.
Yeah, I'm already sitting with $1 million in cash. So like, what's the?
Well, no, I'm talking about keeping it in your trading account, just letting it sit in your trading account. And then the next time there's a massive pullback again, and we see like Aurora back at $5 and Aphria back at $5 and Canopy back at 30, then we load up. This is kind of
it's hard to bring myself to load back up at $5 when I bought it at $2, you know what I mean, or 50 cents.
Well, it's even harder to buy. It's even harder to buy Aurora at $10. Like, how can I be excited about buying Aurora at $10 when
$5 when I paid $5?
No, hey, listen, I feel the same way, man. Like, I was buying Kronos Group at $1. Now it's at $30. Right? So it's like, what you think I'm going to buy it at $30? Hell no. I got to find the next stock that's going to run 3,000%. You know what I mean? But you know, like
that AIIM did a good run. I don't know what's going to happen with that. And then NOV did a good run. I don't know what's going to happen with that. And MMS did a all right run. Those are all mining ones.
What are you looking at this week? What do you have your eyes on this week?
NOB and AIIM and OzCan.
NOB, AIIM, and AUSA. Okay. I'll be watching all three.
OzCan is down at like its lowest it's been. They partnered up with Labs they also partnered up with Canopy.
No, I like AUSA. It's been lower though. It's been at like 50 cents. That was the time to buy. But
No,
it's
it's lower than that right now.
AUSA.
No, Ozcan. I don't know what the.
Oh, sorry. You're talking about the Australian one. I apologize.
Yes.
Yeah, that one's at like 20 something cents or something, right?
No, more than that.
34. It was like 34 cents or something last time I saw. Something along those lines.
That one's gonna be a monster, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, because they've got basically they're about 2 years behind Canada, right?
Okay.
In the
legalization.
The legalization, basically. So in about like I said, I'm in everything for the long term. I'm not selling T-God for 2 years. When T-God hits $20, I'll sell it. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's the right way to do it. That's the right way to do it, man. You're doing it the right way, man. You're investing in good companies. You're getting in early, and you're letting them ride, and they're riding. So that's the way to do it.
So exactly. So I'm trying to see if I find you live on this phone. Hold on. How do I go about finding live Rich?
Just type in Rich TV Live on YouTube, and it should say live.
Yeah, hold on.
And you'll hear. But if you're listening to it, you're gonna have to turn the volume off, or else it'll come back as feedback.
No, it's not coming on. It just says me that's there, so I gotta sign in. But no, I should be able to still see it, but I can't even. It says waiting.
Well, we got about 70 people watching right now, so.
What the fuck's wrong with this phone? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing. Hold on, okay, now, no. It's not working. Well, I guess I got what you're watching. The ones you said, those top 10. What's Medman, and what do you think of Planet 13?
I like that, man. Anything to do with Vegas is hot for me.
Yeah.
Vegas and weed is big. The most traveled, the most tourist destination in America, and now you can get your weed at the tourist destination. It's just perfect. It is perfect.
The first thing they're doing is going to the weed place, then they're going to the gun range. Well, probably first they're going to the rental car place, going to pick up this is what I would do. Go there, pick up some convertible, something decent. Then I'd go over to the weed shop. Then I'd go over to the gun range. And then I'd hit the casino or the strip joint. But that would be my three, four stops right off the bat. I'm not getting it live for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Two of the stocks that I'm really interested in for tomorrow is Village Farms and 48 North. Two that have just been going up every day nonstop, and it doesn't seem like there's anything that can hold them back.
That's scary, though.
I know, it is scary. But what do you think about those two? You know, you think, I don't know. I feel like they're going to go high. I feel like they're going to go higher. I don't know why. I just feel like they're going to go higher.
I got it live now.
Yeah, but you got to turn the voice off in the background because I can hear it, and then there's feedback.
I did.
So I want to kind of know, because I'm really looking at those two, even as momentum trades. I think that they've got more life in them before they pull back. Typically, when I use bar chart and I see 100% buy, top 1% signal strength, it's a very strong indicator. So 48 North is 100% buy, top 1% signal strength. Still at $1.50. I feel like it could go higher. I don't know.
It could. Hold on, let me look at I'm just looking at my. I got over $500,000 easily in play right now, right?
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
It's a little bit. I want to pull back. I got to load back up with Ozcan. I think that one's gonna have a good pull through. Hold on, I'm pulling up my account right now. TFSA. And my TFSA, you're in Canada, right?
Yeah.
So how often do you make trades in your TFSA account?
Every day.
So at what point are they going to say, because you can't do day trade on it, right? So if they see you doing day trading, my buddy, they damned him and they penalized him.
No, you can day trade. I day trade in my account, no problem.
Yeah, but he went from his 57,000 last year, and he turned it into like I don't know 900,000.
Oh,
And
wow.
They took him 150,000 from him.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're gonna. He made like 850 grand. He's gonna have to pay some tax, right? That's just the way it goes.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to when you're TFSA tax free.
No. But they have a limit on how much you can capitalize and how much you can contribute. So I don't know. It's you know how these banks are, man. You know how the banks are, man.
Contributing wasn't the problem.
No, I know he made X amount, but you're saying to me that he's still having to pay a chunk of flesh. I think that's just the cost of doing business, bro.
The cost, if he would have only done, let's say, 50 trades over the year, he would have had no problem. But he did about 250 trades in it, or let's say, I'm just making up the number. I think it was about 150 or something like that. And they're like, he did too much trading in that account, and they penalized him.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before. That's odd. Is he with TD Bank?
He's with Royal.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he should try moving over to TD. TD seems to be better. I've never had any issues like that.
Right now on my TFSA side, or no, this is my regular side. Yeah, I'm up 215% on Canopy, 40% because I fucked my average when Aurora went down to $6.20 a couple weeks ago. You remember that?
Yes.
I bought another 4,000 shares. So now it's up at 10.40. I bought at 6.20, so I'm up $4.20 times 4,000, which isn't bad.
You're doing phenomenal. Well, what's your exit strategy on Aurora? Like on Canopy? When do you want to sell?
I was gonna say I don't really have a strategy right now. To tell you the truth, and this money is. If you can't afford to lose it, don't play with it. So, I'm just figuring out how to ride it. Whenever I want, when the housing market comes down, I'm going to try to buy a couple properties and pull out that. But the housing market over here is ridiculous. It's already dropped down like massive over the last year. And I think another year, 6 months. I'd say my exit strategy is we'll see what happens when the edibles and the drink, the edibles and the beverages, a few months after that and see how it goes. Plus, I'm on T-God's beta program, I told you. So if I see their stuff come in and it's bunk, I'm bailing out of T-God. But they're using Larison, right? And Larison's doing Aurora. So whatever fuck-ups they made at Aurora on their facility, they're fixing over at TD-God, right?
Yes.
The problem is they're not using the same medium.
It's funny because the people that I know that are in the sector are telling me that the private side is still far superior than the public side as far as quality of cannabis. So, it's going to be interesting to see who's going to really come out on top as far as having the best cannabis, because I honestly don't know. T-God says that they're going to have organic cannabis. I honestly don't know. I have no idea. Everybody that I know that's out here in Vancouver, they all buy private. Nobody buys from public dispensaries or LPs. Nobody. Like nobody.
Exactly. That's how it is over here. Because I can show you like pineapple chunk, lemon skunk, lemon kush stuff. You put it next to the stuff that I've ordered online. Not even a comparison. And I know my guys are doing it proper. You know what I mean? The only way they're going to make money is through international.
Exactly. But I mean, that's crazy. You got to make money doing international business. You can't even make money in your own backyard. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem.
And they're not even shipping it either. That's another problem. Like over here, they have. I don't really want to get into the dispensaries, but the dispensaries that are still running over here, and the guys that are doing it out of their backpack or whatever, however you want to call it, are charging like what is it a pound? It's going anywhere from 900 to, depending if you want like the top to top, it's probably 2,500 a pound, I'd say. Even higher. I've heard people getting $200 an ounce, and they're still flipping it at $100 a quarter, and so they're still doubling up their money. And this is the street hustlers, right?
I'm telling you right now, the black market is going to thrive until the public sector learns that building grow ops in these 1 million square foot facilities don't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, man. There's too many issues with crops. Canopy's had to burn millions of dollars in crops. All of these guys are burning crops because what's happening is they're trying to build these massive facilities, and anybody who grows will tell you can't do it like that.
I've grown weed so many. I've already done my time. I can say what I want. I've already done my time for my shit I did in my life. So I've grown weed at least 20 years of my life. And you get one spider mite in there, that's it. Your whole crop is fucking done.
Exactly. So imagine having a 1 million square foot crop that gets destroyed. It's a nightmare. So it's better to have little rooms where you can actually manage it better, as opposed to having these huge facilities that they're trying to grow out of. And it's great for raising money, and all these funders get these, 1 million square foot facility. Yeah, I'll fund you. But at the end of the day, it's not really practical. And this is the problem.
Well, the problem with that is these guys, like I see some like I'm looking at some companies that, let's just say, and the good thing about ACB is when they bought their facilities, they picked like 5-star restaurants. You know what they're picking. Where Canopy bought greenhouses in the middle of bumfuck nowhere that are like falling down and have to do repairs, and they're going in there literally with their street clothes on, you know. And ACB, but when you see those guys go on there, they're wearing hairnets. They're getting like basically zapped with some kind of electrode or some kind of, I don't know what it is, but basically you gotta go through a room and you basically gotta go through a room and it kills whatever's on you. You know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it in a proper terminology, but you understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
From the States, these guys have their roofs wide open. They don't even have it enclosed. So whoever's doing stuff like that is going to be going down the tubes. I got a buddy of mine. I'll give you the name of it shortly. He's building it. It's out in near Turkey Point. He's on vacation right now, but he's building a facility. Apparently, that one's supposed to be good. It's about 15 cents right now on the market. I forgot the name of it. I just don't have much faith in these Canadian, in too many, like, the Canadian growers are the only way they're going to be making money. Like, did you see what Wiz Khalifa is doing? One of his, they were asking, I think, $30 a gram for his, he like co-signed it or says, so he's got something to do with it. Either way, whatnot. They were charging $30 a gram.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
I think I sent you the link. Did you see it?
I don't know. Maybe, man. I get so many links, bro. Everybody's sending me links every day. I don't know, man. Maybe.
If you look back, check your WhatsApp, but I think I sent you a link that they're charging $30 a gram.
No, I've seen it. I mean, I've been to the dispensaries. I see from $4 a gram as much as $50 a gram.
Exactly. Like what I kind of run a hemp shop up in Toronto. It's one of the bigger ones, and it's how do we say it doesn't matter. Never mind that part. To get the quality up, they're not. I don't see how they're going to be doing it at 1.4 million square feet. You know what I mean?
They're not. They can't. They can't. This is what I'm trying to say. Anyone who has grown will tell you, you cannot grow in these massive facilities. It needs to be contained because, like you said, spiders, pesticides, all these issues. And then what happens is when they have these issues, they have to spray the crops. Health Canada will not allow these companies to spray the crops. One of the major issues that people don't remember, because I've been doing this for 2 years, 2 years ago, Organigram was at $1, and I was telling everybody that this stock was going to go to $10. And nobody wanted to listen because Organigram got caught with crops that were being sprayed with pesticides. So Organigram stock fell from $2 all the way to $1. I remember doing videos 2 years ago telling everyone it was a great buying opportunity. And in this negative situation, an incredible buying opportunity will be presented, and Organigram one day will rise from this, and they will be a monster. And look at Organigram now, touching $10.
Yeah, I like seeing something in the major red and buy.
It's true. It's true. And this is just what happens. And it's the same thing with MedMan right now. MedMan has been as high as $9, currently trading under $4 in Canada. Why? Because they've had issues with, shorters attacking them. They've had issues with people talking about, they're running things the wrong way, issues with management. So they're getting, taken down, they're getting destroyed, right? But what does that do? It creates a buying opportunity. What are the positives with MedMan? They make more money than any other cannabis company in America. They're fully licensed. They have a very tight share structure, less shares than most of the companies that are in the cannabis sector that are at that level. So they have all of those things working for them, right? And then what's the one thing that's not working for them? The share price is down and they've been getting obliterated by negative press. Perfect. Buying opportunity, right? I mean, this is the way we got to look at the markets. We have to look at the markets like every time somebody wants to shit on Chronos Group, what happened? They shat on Chronos Group exploded after. They shat on Aphria exploded after. Now they're shitting on MedMan. They shit on CVSI. CVSI's come down a lot. I believe CVSI is going to double as well. So CVSI, I believe, will double. MedMan will double from these prices. Suniva will double from these prices. T-God will double from these prices. You can pretty much just book it. All four of those are going to double from these prices.
What I'm worried about with T-God is I've been in since day one, and I still have not got my beta my beta samples, and they were promised basically by January, maybe February. We're in fucking March, and I got nothing.
Well, this is why they're not doing better, right? Because they have to get their shit together. Clearly, if they had their shit together, they'd be trading higher. You know, this is all relative. This is all relative. This is why they struggle. This is why they're not trading at $10 already, because they can't get their shit together.
No, but you also have to understand, they got, well, I mean, I'm sure you understand, they got Aurora using their same facility, basically, right? Aurora's using Larison, right? Aurora's using Larison, and T-God is using Larison. So they see where the problems are at Aurora, and they're trying to correct it before they run into the same issues that Aurora ran into. One. Two, they're using different mediums. T-God's using all organic, and Aurora's using probably rock wool and whatnot, where T-God's using a soilless mix. And they don't leave. What I do like about them is when I was growing back in the day, you needed 1.5 foot, let's say, and I'm not that big. I'm about your size, to go around all the tables to make sure your crops don't have spider mites, don't have mold, their light's getting in, water's getting in. You have no problems. Where the crane there's a crane that comes in, basically picks up the table and brings it over to the table, like hypothetically, for you to be able to walk around it. They basically push in, like, it's like one of those video games, or one of those games you stick $1 and the crane goes in, picks up the toy, drops it off, you look around it, and boom, push the button and it sends it back exactly to that spot, and there is no dead space. So they're using every inch of their facility to have plants rather than space to walk around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. But you need space to walk around, like you said, and if you don't have space to walk around, it's just going to be a clusterfuck, and then there's going to be issues with your crops, and then you're going to have to destroy crops, and it's just a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, but if you do it correctly and you push that, and you have it set up where you can push, you basically go through each table or each like, let's say you got 20 tables that you can lift up with the crane that they're using, right? So they go through every one of those things every 2 days, let's just say, and they go around and they say, okay, everything's looking good, yada yada yada. What T-God's doing right now probably saw, okay, Aurora's having this problem with the crane. You know what I mean? I don't know the exact what problem they're coming across, but they're trying to fix it before they start going big like Aurora. And I'm looking at T-God all the time, looking at the investors link and seeing how far their facility is being built. And I don't see how they're going to have a beta program in the next 30 days. You know, I'm going to call them again this week and say what's going on with the beta program, and hopefully, like I said, you'll be one of the first person I say, yo, the stuff they send me is either fire or it's garbage. If it's garbage, I'm spelling right away before I say anything and making the most out of what I can. But either way, I'm at, I got about, I don't know what I've had, let's say 50,000, I got over 50,000 shares I believe, and 50 cents, $1.15, and $1.65. I tried to put in. I put in 20 grand at the $1.65 round, and tried to put in more, and they said, "Oh, you can't put it in more." We closed off that round, and then Aurora comes in and gives them $55 million a week and a half after I had that conversation.
Well, yeah, because I mean, you're talking about 55 million, right?
Yeah, but no, they were fully funded. They said, and then Aurora gave them $55 million. So,
Yeah, because they were probably in talks with Aurora for a while before they did that deal. You have to keep that in mind, right?
yeah, and also I would like to know what's going to be a big thing is who signs up with Aurora, like Constellation Brands, right? When's that going to come out? Because somebody's got to sign with them to get. I mean, they can do it themselves, but obviously if they had some people are saying Coke. I mean, obviously Coke would be fucking great, but I don't really see Coke. I would love to say Coke, but somebody big has got to go in there as a Constellation Brands to Aurora. Who do you think that might be?
I have no idea. One of the people in the group chat is saying that they're speaking to Red Bull. So, I mean, Red Bull is not, it's not Coca-Cola. But I don't know. That would be pretty cool.
I hope it's not Red Bull.
Yeah, Red Bull's obviously not even remotely the size of Coca-Cola. I don't think Aurora would do any deals with anybody small. I mean, Aurora's never done a small deal. Like, all their deals are huge. So I just anticipate Aurora doing something massive, and I believe they will do it with Coca-Cola. I really do. I think it'll happen.
If they do it with Coca-Cola, then we're fucking golden. And if you think about it, back in the day, Coca-Cola came out with cocaine in it. So why the fuck can't they put a little weed in there?
Oh, they will. Oh, they will. They will. Believe me, they will. It's just a matter of time. They will. They're going to put weed in everything. They're going to put it in our drinks. They're going to put it in our foods. They're going to put it in our medicine. They're going to put it in everything. It's just a matter of time. I read a statistic and I did a video about the fact that the CBD business is blowing up because 7% of Americans are taking CBDs. I had no idea it was that high. 7% of Americans are already taking CBDs. What's going to happen when that number is at 20%, 30%, 50%? Eventually, it's going to be 100%. It's going to be like aspirin, Tylenol.
Well, I went for a haircut yesterday. Funny shit. I went for a haircut yesterday, and I got there at 9:30 at night on a Friday night. Well, no, Saturday night. And my boy takes care of me no matter what time I tell him I'm coming. He'll stay open for me. He'll show up there for me. Whatever. I go in and get my fade, get a little quick beard line up and whatnot. And I said, "Yo, where's my blue bottle of alcohol to clean up my face and whatnot?" He says, "It's the green bottle there." What the fuck? I said, "Green now. It used to be alcohol." He's like, "We got a new one we're trying out. It's got CBD in it."
There you go.
There's a pot leaf on it, or a hemp leaf on it with CBD, alcohol, and yada 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 to clean my face from the clippers afterwards. So
aftershave.
I mean,
aftershave.
Aftershave with CBD, in it to keep my face clean and hydrated. That's what I like to see. We're everything's gonna have it.
Oh yeah, it's just a matter of time. CBDs is the future. This is why I'm building a CBD company. Two companies that I'm building that I believe everyone should be building. I'm in the CBD space and I'm in the media space. Two industries that I believe will only get bigger and will be the future of the world, and everyone should start paying attention. A lot of people don't realize that YouTube is the number one place for learning and information and education in the world. But yet people don't want to open up a YouTube channel, and I'm like, okay, sure, that's all right. More for me, I guess. I mean, people just don't get it. I mean, you just don't get it. Like, this is the new school. You have a question. Oh, I want to learn how to download something. Go on YouTube, search it, boom, videos. You know what I mean?
How to do anything? Make a gun out of
Anything.
plastic. How to make a.
You can learn how to make a bomb on YouTube. You know what I mean? You can find anything on YouTube.
How do you make a lighter in prison with a battery and a razor blade? You know what I mean?
Exactly. So, imagine we becoming one of the largest platforms where people are talking about cannabis stocks, and we're on YouTube, and then we become a CBD player, a global CBD player, and we have members all over the world selling CBDs, working for our community. I think something like that could get really big, and we could become a very big powerhouse in the CBD space. And the beautiful thing about the CBD space is it's so new. It's still so new.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm saying I don't want to sell. You said, where do I plan on ending off earlier? You asked me, you said, where's my what's my exit strategy? I don't have an exit strategy because it hasn't even started, in my opinion. Like, we're just entering in, like we haven't even entered into anything yet.
Yeah, it's been happening really. It's only been really happening for 3 years, so there's still a long ways to go. When people are like, oh, I hear some people say, oh, it'll be hot for 1 or 2 years. I'm like looking at them like, you have no fucking clue. Like, this shit is gonna be hot for the next 10 to 20 years, man, and we're gonna make a lot of money. And I mean a lot of money. So that's people are like, oh yeah, 1 or 2 years. It's dying down. It's dying down. I'm like, no, it's not dying down. You know what I mean? So you clearly, if you think it's dying down, you're clearly not watching the market every day like I am.
Yeah, well, and you also don't know. Like, I've already paid my price for it, but I sold marijuana for over 20 years of my life. I ended up getting arrested for it in 2006. They wanted 8 to 10 years. I got 3 years, and I paid millions and millions of dollars in the meantime. You know what I mean? So if I can do that by just selling marijuana, and I'm one guy, imagine what these guys can do worldwide.
Of course.
Like again, I don't think they're going to be making their money in Canada. They're going to be making it in Germany, Poland, but wherever they don't have stuff like what they have in Canada, because nobody can compete with the Canadian league, like especially and also the weather temperature here plays a big role in it too. Obviously, in the winter time, the crops come out way better because of the cold temperature, killing the spider mites. As soon as the warm temperature comes, the spider mites end up doubling up, and it plays a huge part in it, if you're in the South American countries, your air conditioning bill is going to be going through the fucking roof, right?
But a lot of people are saying that the reason why they like those South American countries is because of the climate. Because you can grow all year round outdoors, whereas here in Canada, you've got 4 seasons, you've got winter time, so that causes a lot of problems. So a lot of people are suggesting that the South American countries and even the European countries that are warmer are going to provide a better opportunity to grow outdoors, which I kind of agree with in some.
To grow outdoors, yeah, but you're not going to get the crystalline nuggets where I could show you pictures where you'd be going where half will be going, do I want that weed or do I want that weed? And when you see the one on the right with the purple colors that look like metallic purple and crystals that look like diamonds everywhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're never gonna get that outdoors. I don't care. I've been there, done that. You'll never, ever, ever, ever get to the quality or the you'll never get to that quality. You'll never get to it. The indoor hydroponic on the table, 1,000 HPS or even the 600. Plus, you open up the dome, like the greenhouse, where you can completely, like, if you have one crack of light coming in, that's it. You're fucked. If you have one spider mite, that's it. You're fucked. So, in the South America, cannot grow like Canada grows. Like, there's no way.
Well, nobody can grow like Canada grows because we're the originators. Like, we're like the mothership. Everybody else is learning from us. We're the one teaching the whole world, right? Like, everybody, even Vicente Fox came out and admitted that Canada is the world leader for cannabis and everybody else is learning from Canada. I mean, he admitted it himself. He's the president, ex-president of Mexico, and he's one of the major players with Chiron Life Sciences. And he came out and said that Canada is the world leader and they're the international leader and they're the ones setting the standard for everybody else to follow.
Yeah, they are.
It's a fact, right?
I don't want to say where I work, but it's one of the biggest, like, where we sell rolling papers, bonds. Tommy Chung came in. Like, we had all the big guys have passed through, you know, and they say the same thing. Like, Canada is like, there's nobody going to be able to compete with what comes out of Canada. But the CBD, what I like is, yes, you can get the CBD out of the hemp plants and out of the outdoor and get tons and tons and tons of oils for next to nothing, right?
Let me ask you a question. We're on here, and I know you've mentioned a few times you have a $500,000 trading account. Can you let the people that are watching, there's about 92 people watching, know which stocks you've invested in right now?
Sure. 1 second. Right now, I invested in XMG, which is a horrible company, but it made me money. But still, horrible company. Do not invest in that company. I hope they go to shit.
Those guys are pump and dump experts. Look at their chart. They just pump and dump, pump and dump, pump and dump, and pump and dump.
We bought it 26 cents. It went to $2.70 in 2 weeks.
Oh, I know that stock very well. I know the guys behind the deal. They're from Vancouver.
Some of them are from Vancouver. Some of them are from, I believe, Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's guys all over the place. But I mean, like, some of the guys that are behind it, they're from Vancouver. Yeah. So I know them very well. So I've been watching that company since it was at 8 cents. So, yeah, I had shares in it too, and I saw it go to $2. It was crazy. And then, yeah, I saw it come back down, which I wasn't surprised with.
I got Canopy. I got ACB, which I love. I got T-God. I got AIM. AIIM, Alberta Mining. I got Noble Minerals, NOB. I got a company I picked up at around 2 cents called MMS. I got Delta 9. Not one of my favorites, but I got it. Huge, I picked up, but I'm sorry I picked it up. I think that's a horrible company.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Ogden, I think, is going to be an amazing company. Australius, which I got basically for.
Yeah, you got that because you owned Aurora.
Yeah, I got that because I owned Aurora. And then on and right I'm up 50% on my money with those.
Wow, good work.
But also I'm up 50% of my money on that. Then I go into my TFSA account. Oh, timed out. Hold on 1 second. Sign in. I just got to run downstairs to meet somebody. Hold on. Signing in 1 second. Might cut out for half a second. So my TFSA is, I'm sure, Aurora, Labs, Planet 13, Australia's, Australia's, which I got for free again. NOB once again, and AIIM once again. But I picked those up at very low numbers.
Well, that's the way to go, man. That's the way to trade: buying low, selling higher. Right? You're doing the right thing. You got yourself a nice account. You've done very well. The people that are listening really like you. They're like, "Yo, we like this guy on the phone. He's funny."
Yeah. Straight up, I told I'm just about to get my buddy's car. I might have to put you on.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll let you go, bro. You go hang out with your buddy. Thank you for the call. Hopefully I answer some of your questions. You answer some of mine, and let's stay in touch. And if you have any picks, drop them, bro. You know me, man. Drop them.
Yeah, I've been dropping you my picks. Hold on. I've been dropping you my picks. I honestly believe Aurora, if it does another drop, that one's gonna be a monster. That one's gonna be $20 stock in a year.
I agree with you. I
feel. Hold on, I hear you talking right now. Hold on, let me try this again. What's going on? Because it says live, but I'm going 1 second. T-God was at $2.20. What, 2-3 weeks ago? No, a month and a half ago.
Yeah. In December, like December 27th, everything was at the bottom, and it's jumped up and doubled since then.
Exactly. So I loaded the fuck up when I could with that, right?
Smart. That's the way to trade, man. You see the stock down, you see it at a bottom, buy it. You see it climb up, you see it at a top, sell it. Simple trading, right?
Yeah, and as soon as Aurora gets their constellation land,
oh, it's rocket fuel. As soon as they get that $1 billion partner, it's rocket fuel. We're going to $20. I agree with you. I totally agree with you.
Yeah. So I'm waiting for my. I'm just waiting for the rocket fuel to show up. But I really hope it's not Red Bull.
Yeah, well, if it is Red Bull won't be the F-all end-all. It'll be just one partner. It won't be the partner. It'll be one of many partners.
Yeah, even what do you call it? Monster. I saw people talking about Monster Energy.
Hey Joe, you got the video in the background. It's causing a lot of feedback. So we've been live for like a long time here, so we're gonna kind of end the stream here. So we'll be in touch, okay, Joe?
Yeah. When if you got a second, message me when you're done the thing. I'm watching it. I'm watching it and doing two things at once. I just did that. I forgot something upstairs quickly. But I honestly believe T God is going to be a $10 to $20 company. Aurora is going to be a $50 company, and then Canopy probably 100 plus. But it's all overinflated, and right now I'm a little bit weary of dumping everything and going just to.
Oh, there it is. I lost them. Oh, are you there? Are you back, Joe? Talking to the subscribers, guys. Talking to subscribers. Joe is. Hey, there you go, Joe. You're back.
Sorry. There's the. I just gotta get off Wi-Fi. There's a kid. What's his? He does a YouTube channel.
Which kid?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, there's lots of kids that have YouTube channels.
Well, it's an Asian. I don't know it. He's
Oh. Hey Joe, I'm back. You're back.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all good.
Fucking yeah. I'm trying to find this guy's name, but he's horrible.
He's horrible.
What's his name here?
Cyberworld, yes.
Cyberworld.
Yes, I'm aware of Cyberworld.
Oh my God. Anybody listening to that guy, do yourself a favor and cancel your subscription.
Oh my God.
He's completing himself every and he's so fucking high half the time he doesn't even know what he's talking about. He's like, and then you look what he's trading, and it's 500 shares. I'm cheating. He's trading $5,000 worth. I'm trading $150,000 worth. So he's like, oh, I took a little bit of a loss. Yeah, well, I'm not listening to any of your advice. Yeah.
Well, you know what? There's lots of guys out there, and that's the beauty of Rich TV Live, right? For the guys that you don't like, you can always watch. You can always watch Rich TV Live. You know what I mean? So.
At least you get. I give you some credit. You make a decision and you stick with it. The Cyberworld guy is. Oh, well, I don't know. Like I don't know. He's in a world of his own, and whoever's following him, and I'm not a financial investor, but like I said, I sold drugs for 20 years of my life. I haven't in over 10 years, and I see what does well and what doesn't do well, and the stuff with the CBD is going to be doing phenomenal. It's not even out yet, really, and people like I'm sitting with a buddy of mine right now. I've been telling him to get in for how long have I been telling you to get in? You're live right now, by the way. 6 months. No, for the 150 cents. Oh. Almost a year and a half, 2 years ago, I told him to get in the T-God. I said it's $10,000 for 50 cents a share. You get 20,000 shares. Did he listen? No. Now he's kicking himself, And whenever I talk to him, he's got a pen in his hand and a paper ready for my picks when I get in his card. Rich, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Give me a shout when you're done your show.
All right, guys. You guys have fun. Enjoy.
All right, guys. Good luck and buy low, sell high.
All right, Joe. Thank you very much. Have fun with your buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. All right.
Cheers, guys. It's like that, guys. So I'm on Instagram, and Joe is messaging me, and Joe is into gold and precious metals and platinum, and he's sending me these messages, and it's like pictures of money and gold and share certificates. T-God. He got into T-God at 50 cents, 200,000 shares. I've seen it. So Joe's been giving me picks, and I've been watching his picks, and his picks have been doing really well. And Joe today messaged me and was like, hey, can we speak? I said, sure. And we were live, and it just so happened that Joe called right when we were live. So I was like, oh, well, let's talk, right? And that's Joe. That's the first time I've ever spoken to Joe, guys. The first time I ever spoken to Joe one-to-one. That is a fact. I've never spoken to this man before. This is the first time. So what's stopping you guys from getting on the show? Nothing. But yeah, Joe's a cool guy. From what I've seen and what I've heard of him, I like what I see. EGLX is a nice buying opportunity. I really like the company. I think so much Enthusiast Gaming has so much potential. You sold your ICC World? First and last. I like my Oscan pick. Been watching them quite some time. It's okay if you made a few bad moves. That's part of trading. It was a good thing that Joe was high. He told us all his secrets. I don't think Joe was looking to hide his secrets. Joe is a very open guy. What are you doing? Just doing live shows with members of the community, Rich? Yeah, absolutely. You guys can call me and get on the show. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know your guys' opinion. That's what Rich TV Live is about. Rich TV Live is Rich TV Live. This is me and my life live, and you guys are part of my life. My phone's ringing. I don't know who this is. It's a private number. Should I answer? Hello? You're watching my show right now? Pardon me? Why? Why are you asking me that? Okay. And you and you think you're a tough guy? You think you're a tough guy? You think you're a tough guy? You think you're a tough guy because you're calling somebody? You're calling me up and telling me you're gonna kill me. So you clearly have mental issues. So if you're so tough, why are you hiding your phone number? I'm a bitch. You know where I live? Come. Why don't you come? Why don't you come? Why don't you come? Why don't you come? You're the one that's hiding with a private number. You met me? When have you met me? When have you met me? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? I'm the bitch. I'm the bitch, but you're the one that's hiding. You're the one that's hiding. You're the one that's hiding behind a private number. Yo, you're the one that's hiding from a private number. So why are you hiding with a private number? Why are you hiding with a private number? Hey, listen, man. Why are you hiding with the private number? Oh, you don't give people like me your number. So you're the one that's scared. So you're the little bitch. Okay, buddy. Listen, man. You obviously have mental issues. Good luck to you in your life. And if I ever see you, bro, if I ever see you, I look forward to it. If I ever see you, I look forward to it. I look forward to it. I look forward to seeing you. What are you going to do, Mr. Hiding from a private number? What are you going to do? So come and do it then. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Hey, come and get it. Come and get it, bro. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. I want you to. I want you to. You're the one that's hiding with a private number. Why are you hiding with a private number? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? You have a gun, so that makes you tough? So you have a gun, so that makes you tough. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. If I saw you, I'd slap you in your little fucking face, bitch. You little fucking cunt bitch. See, this is the fucking problem with the world. You got degenerates. Degenerates. Calling people up and threatening me. Threatening me. Meanwhile, the degenerate has got a private number and is hiding. He's hiding with his private number, calling me names. See, this is why I show you guys this. I want you guys to see what it is. I want you guys to see what it is. Like, this is no joke. We're at war. Oh, look. Private number again. Some people are so whack, man. It's so whack. Oh my goodness. So whack. Look, he keeps calling. He keeps calling. Wow. Degenerate. Degenerate. Oh my God, what a degenerate. Listen, degenerate, if you're watching, look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what is wrong with you? Look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what is wrong with you? If you got nothing better to do in your life, then call up some random guy, call them names and threaten them. You got some issues. You got some problems. Look, he keeps calling. The haters love to keep calling. My goodness. Oh, look. Can't trust. Oh my goodness. My thoughts on High Times. The trolls are coming out on a Sunday. Hey guys, listen. We got 58 likes. We gotta hit 100 likes now. Like, I'm getting trolls calling me, threatening to take my life. And we're live. Look, he keeps calling. Saying he's coming for me. He's coming for me. He knows me. He's seen me. I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, so if you've seen me and I'm such a bitch and you're gonna kill me, then why didn't you already do it? Why didn't you already do it when you had your chance if I'm such a bitch? Oh my God. This guy doesn't want to stop. The troll doesn't want to stop. Yo, if you guys want to see this, I need more likes, man. 76 likes. Let's go. Let's hit 100. Man. Oh, this is real. I promise you this is real. I'm real. Is this degenerate real? If he wanted to come get me, he knows where to get me. He's like, oh, do you have a gun? You don't even have a gun. I have a gun. I'm like, okay, so I'm the bitch and you're telling me you have a gun? If you're a tough guy, why do you need a gun? Man, he's tough at calling, power calling, power calling, power calling, power calling. Oh my goodness. Man, he's a piece of trash, man. Obviously. Anybody who has the time to sit there and keep power calling and threatening some guy on YouTube, you know that they have mental issues. How do you get my number? I don't know, man. I got my number all over the place. I don't have my number. He's running up his mom's phone bill. $52 low. Yo, CP. Yo, CP Dallas. What's up, bro? What's up?
Oh, this is hilarious.
Isn't that crazy, man?
Way crazy. Are you still live?
I'm live, bro.
Okay, cool.
We live.
Fucking piece of shit, faggot ass mo.
Man, you know, it's crazy. Look, he's still calling. He's still calling. This guy's a degenerate, man. He wants to keep calling. He's like, oh, man.
Oh, shit, what the hell is this? Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's weird, man. Whatever. Yeah, I'm smoking a blunt, though.
Nice.
Fuck this dude.
Yeah, so guy want to call me up and they want to threaten me.
Yeah.
I'm just doing my thing, man.
Tomorrow.
It's a Sunday. We're getting ready for Monday. Tomorrow, my list is Village Farms, 48 North, Ianthus, Suniva, T-God, Labs, Xena, MedMen, Afria, and Aurora. I'm going to be watching all 10 of those stocks tomorrow, and I'm going to be waiting to see if I can get a dip. I'm going to wait to see if there's a little bit of momentum. But I'm really, really interested to see if those are going to move tomorrow because I'm very interested in all of those picks tomorrow. But I want to kind of see what the feel is going to be for the week because I just don't know. I can't really get a good vibe. Like either it's going to be a pullback or we're going to see a little bit more momentum. Friday, I was expecting a pullback. We had a pullback. And then at the end of the day, the markets took off, like kind of like a sneak attack. So I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
So you think like MedMen, T-God can go even lower?
I think that MedMen and T-God can go lower, yes. I mean, T-God was at $2 like 2 months ago. So, yeah, I think it could go lower. Not long-term, but I think short-term it could. MedMen, I think MedMen...
Those are still really, really low.
I think MedMen is still low, but I think MedMen could go a little bit lower. But I do think MedMen long-term is going to go way higher. So I believe that both MedMen and T-God are going to go way, way higher.
Yeah, I got some MedMen a little bit ago. Not a lot, a little sample just in case. And I need to get some T-God though. That's close to IPO now. Lower. That's a winner right there.
Well, T-God's IPO came out at about 360. So they're trading a little bit higher than their IPO prices, but I do believe that they're going to go to like, $8 to $10. So I feel like there's a good chance to at least double our money on T-God. So I'm very interested to see how the market's going to turn out tomorrow. We got less than 12 hours until the market opens up, and that was the whole plan.
I've been seeing a lot of talk about Chum. I've been seeing a lot of action on Chum. They're really, really, really cheap, man. And they just made some moves with Aurora. What do you think about them?
I like Chum. I made money on Chum last year. They had a really good run. They're kind of down again. So I'm thinking they might be ready for another run. So, yeah, I think Chum is poised, man. I think Chum is poised for a massive run. I agree with you.
I got
got some sales. I need to sell some stuff, man. I got a bunch of little panties that I'm sitting on that they're up, but I just need to get rid of them.
Pennies? You're talking about penny?
Opportunities.
You're talking about penny stocks, right?
Yeah, I did a little. I got a few of them that I picked up from the group, or just whatever. And I did all right on them. Some of them I'm still holding, and then I day trade out of them. But now I'm looking just for the right time to sell. But I'm definitely gonna try to get out of a lot of those now. There's just too many good buy opportunities right now. Some of those top 10 of yours are just fucking gems, man. I don't care. I've won on all those. I think a lot of those we picked before. They're brilliant, man. They're brilliant picks.
Well, I try to spend a lot of time trying to find good companies that make good revenue, that have a good product, but also are at a low price. So when I do my top 10s, sometimes I'm not going to always have the same picks. And the reason is because I'm trying to give you guys some variety, right? Like if I did the top 10 every week or every month and every top 10 was exactly the same, really, why would people need to watch, right? So I try to sprinkle in some new picks every single time, so that there's always something new and there's always a new pick or two that people can research and do their due diligence on. So it doesn't mean like I did Cura in January and I didn't do Cura in February, March. So people are like, oh, you don't like Cura anymore. I'm like, no, I like Cura, but I gave it to you in January and it like doubled. So now I don't like.
Yeah, they're still up there. They're still up there a little bit.
Exactly. So for me, it's like I'm not going to give you Cura again because they already made a move. I want to wait for them to move back a little bit down. If they move back down a little bit, then I might give them another alert. But right now, I gave you the alert in January. They moved. That's kind of, that was the move. So now it's like, okay, in March, what am I looking for in March? I'm looking for something different, right? Because something that's already moved.
I know what I'm looking for. You got a top 5 on one really, really bad. I got some already that I bought, and not the greatest position, but they're in a good position now. And I don't want to say because I want it, and I know people watching your shit, and I'm not, I want it so bad. I want more. That's why I got to say I got to get some of it. It's a top 5. It's a top 5 of yours.
It's a top 5 of mine?
Yep. And I want it real bad, some more. A lot of it.
Well, you don't want to say which one?
Nope. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. I want it really, really bad. I already told one of them. I don't know. I did. But Nan is in there, I think, right? So that's not one of them. So there's about 4 more. But I did mention T-God. I don't know if that was in there. I can't remember. But so that would make it down to 3. But yeah, there's you got some great ones in there, man. Yeah, there's some really, really good ones.
My number 1 pick, like anyone who asks me what my number 1 long-term pick is, it's Aurora.
Sure.
It's Aurora. Like anybody wants to know what is your number 1 long-term pick, it's Aurora.
Yeah, they're beast.
So that's my number 1 long-term pick. You know what I mean? It always will be my number 1 long-term pick. And outside of that, that's my number 1 pick. Everybody else, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're good, but Aurora's number 1 and Canopy for me is number 2. But Canopy's already taken off. So for me, it's like I've already made money on Canopy. It's kind of like that ship has sailed for me. I like the company, but as far as investing, I'm not going to do it. So still for me, Aurora is still my number 1.
I think I originally got into them at like 5 Canopy, a couple years ago or so, 2-3 years ago.
It's funny when you see these analysts, and I think there was a new analyst that just started, big firm that just started talking about cannabis stocks last week. And they said that the 2 top cannabis stocks in the world are Aurora Cannabis and Canopy Growth, and everybody else is chasing them.
Oh, absolutely.
So when you see you see these big, huge institutions putting that out there, it's fact. It's fact.
Let me ask you something. So how would you compare Australia's and Aurora then as far as importance in putting in your portfolio? Because, they're both so interesting and so close together, you know what I mean? And just in different countries though, but do you think that, you put all your into Aurora, but they just, if we go federal, then, will they move it all over there? Well, that would be the number 1 spot, like what's your comparison on those 2?
I think that Rivers is Canopy 2.0. And if you missed on Canopy the first time, buy Rivers. Like if you want Canopy, but you missed out on Canopy, buy Rivers. Because Rivers is Canopy 2.0. They've got the keys, man. They've got the blueprints. They've done it. They've been number one. So they know what it takes, and they're going to do it again. And they will do it with Rivers. Rivers is Canopy's opportunity to do what they're doing in Canada and internationally in America. And America is the largest country in the world for consumption. So this is why companies that are positioned, cannabis companies that are positioned in America are so polarizing, is because of the fact that America is 10 times the population of Canada. So you got this country with 10 times the population of Canada, and all the Canadian companies have to go international to try to compete. Whereas companies like MedMan, they don't need to go nowhere. They just got to stay in America and get huge, and they will be a giant. They don't got to go international. But Canadian companies have to go international to try to compete with the American ones.
So how do we feel about Australis then? Since we love our, Aurora so much.
I think Australis is going to be a monster. I think it's going to be huge. So yeah, I say load up on Australis. If you missed out on Aurora and you want to get in Aurora cheap,
Aurora is still viable though. They're hella viable still though.
Yeah, well, but it's hard. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to buy Aurora at $10, bro, because I bought it at $2.
Yeah, no, I got to. Or
so $5.
I just bought it recently for $5 and sold it though.
Yeah, I bought it at $7. I bought it at $7 and sold it $10.77. Right. So for me to go and buy again at 10, yeah, exactly. So for me to go and buy again at $10, it's like, man, I don't feel like I'm getting a discount.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's hard for me to buy stocks when they're this high up. I want to try to buy them cheap, but at the same time, you don't know when they're going to pull back, and this market is way overblown. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's way overblown, but it is what it is.
An article from a friend of mine talking about forget about Bitcoin, cannabis stocks is where it's at now. We knew that.
We knew that, right? This is why, I went into crypto, and then I made I was first into cannabis stocks, then I got into crypto, and now I've come back into the cannabis game, because the crypto game still, I think, is about 2 to 3 years, I would say, at least behind the cannabis game.
It's a black sheep market, or even sector, man, because I'll talk to a lot of stock people, and they just do not follow the canopy. They just do not believe in it, and they don't, but then they want to ask about it every now and then, or people get into it. And it's a lot of hype on it right now, and people just, I don't know. You think they're gonna get into it?
I don't know.
The big money. It's big money. I mean, we're going federal. When's it coming?
I don't know.
When is it all changing?
I don't know when it's happening.
Come over here to America. When are they not going to ask these questions?
I don't know when it's happening, but it's going to happen. I don't know when it's happening, but it's going to happen.
When are they going to stop, sweating the small stuff, man?
2 years ago, before they legalized it here, I never thought it would happen here. And now here it is, and it's legalized. I mean,
and then we got the South neighbors too, Mexico. They're going rec and medical. So where does that leave us? I mean, it's a no-brainer, right?
I have no idea.
It gotta be. That's what I live in. Glass is definitely half full, I'm thinking, man. It's just when, how fast? We have to be smart, because at the end of the day, the market's going to go up and it's going to go down. It's going to take big swings. So we got to be careful and not think, let's put all our eggs in one basket right now and jump in, because then you can really get hurt. So we got to be smart, right? We got to be smart. Market makers know the way that the people think. And when people start rushing in, that's when you get hurt. So we have to be very smart. We got to make smart moves. Well, and if it does, then, wait for that elevator to jump off, man, because, I would imagine that the market will jump in at one time. It's going to flood real quick and then maybe get out, but
It will. It'll do massive runs, and it'll do massive crashes. Like we saw, October 15th, we saw a huge run up to October 15th, up to legalization in Canada. And then as soon as October 15th hit, boom, it crashed. So, it's kind of one of those things.
You did ask about a pullback. I do believe a pullback is coming, though. So, but I don't think everything's pulling back, though. That's the thing. I don't think everything. There's a couple in there. There's some stuff in there that's got a lot of momentum still. But yeah, the market everything is pulling back.
It has to. It's just historically when things go up, they're gonna come down, right? They can't just keep going up forever.
I think tomorrow will be a big day actually to kind of see how the week's gonna go, man. Because what Friday was
Yeah.
not very, Friday was red shit.
I'm just very hesitant. I don't know how the market's gonna go either. So I'm just like very hesitant to see how it's gonna go. I'm very interested to see how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to say the least.
Well, again, I'm trying to get rid of some stuff, man. And then because there's some good buy opportunities, and I want to just have my cash sitting there. I still got a little something there, not a whole lot, but that crash, man, from October, man. That's man. We haven't even, not even close to recovering from even that yet. So.
Well, this is what I'm saying. If we have another crash like that, and people are going in deep, like people are gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
So we need to be very careful right now. And I'm kind of staying in cash, and I'm trying to just wait. But I'm getting, FOMO is real, man. I'm getting impatient sitting on the sidelines, watching North go up, watching Village Farms go up. So I'm watching picks do moves, and I like those 10% moves every day, And to sit there and watch it is hard. It's hard.
And that Village Farms, man, shoot, man, I just killed me that I didn't even jump on that because I remember you bringing that one. Did you bring 48 North? Did you do a video on that one? I don't remember if you did.
I did, yeah. I did.
Yeah, I swear. Sometimes. Well, we'll see what happens.
Absolutely, man. Well, you know what? Thank you, CP, for calling, man. I appreciate all your support, bro. We've been live for like an hour and a half. We got like 99 people watching.
I caught you at the end. I caught a little bit of your boy that had a whole bunch of fucking T-God shares. Damn, that must be nice. And then I caught you kind of with some little jerky calling in, talking shit with guns. But yeah, if you need some guns, just let me know. Gotcha. Covered, man.
It's all good, man. We don't need no guns, man. We're all here to help each other, and we're all here.
Real close to you. We got real people real close to you up there, man. Just let me know.
Oh yeah.
Seattle, Tacoma area. There's just a couple hours from me, man. So.
I appreciate it, brother. Mad respect, man. Mad respect, man. But you know me, man. I ain't about that. I ain't about that life. I'm about having fun and making money, man. So, I ain't about that life. I ain't about that life. But you and I both know people that are about that life, they don't call people. Let's be honest. Right? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But I appreciate all your support. I appreciate all your. Oh, I know. But hey, man, I didn't get this far in life by being afraid of anybody.
Absolutely not, and you shouldn't. We just YouTube and trying to have fun, and that's I didn't even get why you're just such a kind guy, man. So the hell, whatever, man. Hopefully somebody will, pull the trigger on even trying to report him and find him and do something, because that's kind of uncalled for.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, and. When you put yourself out there.
And that upset me, Rich, and that's why I called. I just wanted to let you know I had your back on that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that did upset me, though. It's kind of fucked up, man. But.
Yeah, you know what? It upsets me, too. But you know what? That's why these people do these things, right?
Yeah. Fucking guys, man. All right, man. Well, it's a good night, man. Let me get back into the family with the wifey and everybody. Man.
All right, brother.
Appreciate it, man. We'll do it again.
Hey, yo, thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Love you, bro, man. Appreciate you. Family says hi.
It means a lot, man. Tell your family I say hello. Go enjoy the family, and have yourself a great evening.
I love you, Canada. We love you. CP Dallas loves you, Canada.
Yo, we love you in America, CP.
We love you, Canada.
God bless America. God bless America. All right, brother.
Later, man.
Mad love. Peace.
Bye.
Yeah, man. That means so much, man. That's just good people, man. That's just good people. Community members calling me up, man, telling me they got my back, man. That just means so much. Just means so much. I can't even tell you guys how much that means, man. It means so much. So yeah, guys, I'm excited about tomorrow. I'm excited about the markets. FOMO is real. I got some mad FOMO for the markets tomorrow. And I'm really, okay, so for momentum plays tomorrow, I'm really focused on 48 North and Village Farms. For stocks at the bottom, I'm really focused on MedMan and Zena. And then everything in between is going to be just kind of is going to be just like looking at the markets. So, you know, if Aurora's dipping, I might buy some Aurora on a dip. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm very excited about for tomorrow. And I think tomorrow should be a big day. This guy wants to keep calling. This is funny. The haters and the trolls sometimes, they work harder than the subscribers. Power calling, disliking, everything they can do to try to mess with the show. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. But yeah, we have 100 people watching. So FOMO is real, guys. Be careful. Now remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here on Rich TV Live. My top 3 picks for 2019, T-God, Alethea, Suniva. Now remember, FOMO is real. Do your due diligence. Do your research.
I know you missed it, but we gon' get it back. Get it back. Triple shrimp ink. Look, that's how we shag. SHMP. We call it for a glue. I bet you wish you had it in your hands so that you knew us. We gon' get this money. Don't be scared to get this money. Not afraid to get this money.
84 likes. Let's hit 100 likes. Let's go. 16 more likes. Let's go. We can do it, guys. Come on. This is the #1 community in the world. Look, 89 likes. We're 11 likes away. 11 more likes. Let's go. 91 likes. 9 likes away. Let's go. Let's smash it. 93 likes. 7 likes away. Let's go. What? The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. What? F-O-F-O. You know the deal. Spin the wheel. 96 likes. 4 more likes. Let's go. Two more likes, 98 likes. Let's go. Smash the like. Let's go. If you got some more, then you never have to check it out. Almost say you real with me. 99 likes. One more like. You know the deal. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. What? 100 likes. Oh, you took it away? Oh, 101. I love you guys. The best community in the world right here. In fact, I have a song for trolls. I have a song for trolls. Let's hear it. This is a perfect time. Since the trolls want to be recognized, they want to be heard. They want to stand up and be heard, right? They want to stand up and be heard. So let's see. Trolls, this is for you. Because I'm a troll hunter. This song is for you. It's called Troll Hunting. Since you want to troll me, I'm going to troll you. Listen closely. Oh. I know you're watching, troll. I'm back for the win.
mentality, know what I'm about. Flying so high, get up on my cloud. You say talk to me, making us out. Yeah, you know how you do it, how you been, how's your bridge, how's it hanging, got you dirty, how you live. Hey, how's your fingers feel? Cause you been typing all day, I'm here to hurt you, baby. Hey, Joe, have you done anything lately? Are you working, are you serving, while you always acting shady? Hey, hater, oh, why so quiet? My phone's here, we about to start crying. Why you want to understand? Why you always with the drama? Why you can't be positive? Why you can't get calmer? Oh, wait, you're too busy to serve me on the internet. Hey, Joe, like, my God, I really can't get into that. You've now entered beast mode. It's beast time, I really know. Got shoot back with these hoes, and this what it look like with the old your heroes. This dog now he knows I'm hot like Puerto Rico. If you know which one to call them out, this is what it's all about. Why you do it for the cloud and not meant to shut them down? Leave them 6 feet underground. I'm a killer for the trust and let them watch what's running out. I know this shit is only right. You hate me cause you're only life. You stay like this and get some kiss goodbye. But you can change your ways, just hit subscribe. Yeah, you know how you do it, how you been, how's your bridge, how's it hanging, got you dirty, how you live.
Songs for you.
How's your fingers feel?
Songs for you.
Cause you been typing all day, I'm here to hurt you, baby. Hey, Joe, have you done anything lately? Are you working, are you serving, why you always acting shady? Hey, hater, oh, that's so quiet. My phone's here, we about to start a riot. Those messages from the trolls in your wondering, okay? I know you love to hate me, but it ain't that exciting you love me, okay? But I have a message from trolls. Now, instead of responding to you guys, because you know I troll, you guys know I troll. You don't even like to come to reach me back because you know what I'm gonna do.
It's true. It's true. So, you guys are asking about Namaste. Man,
3 really important questions.
all I can tell you about Namaste is that I like the company. They've had a lot of issues internally. I believe in the company long term. I think that they're positioned to be a giant. But because of all their internal issues, you definitely need to be very careful with that company. And you definitely need to be very careful with that stock. SHMP will hit 80 this week. Whew. That would be interesting. Franken is asking me about NEO. NEO had a big run, but they had some revenues come out and they were very disappointing. And because of that, the stock came back. So I would be careful with NEO right now. It doesn't look very promising. It might generate another buying opportunity because it's going down. But personally, I would just be careful with them right now. Vivo, I love Vivo. Vivo is going to be a giant. They've been doing a sneak attack lately. They've come back from a bottom. They've been just on an epic run lately. I think they have so much potential. And this troll can't give up. The troll doesn't want to give up. It's funny, you're mentioning Albert Mining, and Joe talked to me about Albert Mining, and it looks good, but it's not one that I'm interested in buying right now, but I know it's had a good run, but I'll definitely be watching it. High Times, I own High Times. I love them. Iconic company, love the brand. I think they have a lot of upside. I still have my shares, 363 shares, and I'm hoping that they're going to go public sometime in the future. FSD just made promises they couldn't keep, man, so they've fallen off. You're looking into Agriflora. Released news about uplisting on Friday. Uplisting where? Had to average down at 60s. Worked out nicely, but need to close the UK deal and make their financials ASAP. They've been late on their financials for 3 years in a row, so I don't think this is anything new. They've been delaying their financials every year. You bought into High Times because of me? Hey, listen, man, I don't want you guys buying anything because of me, please. I can't guarantee any success on High Times. I don't own the company. I have no control over the company, but I hope you win. Rich, why 48 North shooting high, and would that continue? And by the way, you thoughts this winning to our attention a couple months ago? It's 48 North is shooting up because it's a good company. It's got a tight share structure. It's got a growing business, and obviously there's some institutions inside of it that want to see it run. Yeah, everyone's asking me a lot about CXXI. I need to research them more. The only reason why I'm not giving you an answer is I don't know that stock very well. I've watched it a little bit. I've seen it had some runs. I've seen a little bit pullback, but I need to do more research before I can give you a real answer about anything. Golden Leaf, yeah, I talked about them last year. They've been really disappointing. Agra is going to be a giant like Xena. It's very possible. Slang is another one that I've looked at. I need to research them before I can give you guys an opinion, but I've been looking at them a little bit. What's up with High Times? No news on High Times. Still just waiting for them to go public. Yeah, 48 North has an interesting story. Obviously, it's run by women, and their focus is women. And obviously, 50% of the people that are smoking cannabis are women, so it's going to be a huge company. Charlotte, you think that they're going to IPO soon? I hope they IPO soon. I got, $6,000 tied up in there. Wow. Antisocial Atheist says, Rich, you're the first YouTuber I started following and basically invested in cannabis because of you. I'm up 50% now. Thanks a million. Hey, man, my pleasure, man. Congratulations on your success. Rich, the Xena chart is going up. Yes, it hit the bottom and it's starting to climb. Did you know that Guy Laliberty invested in 48 North? No, I didn't. It would be extra fun if you posted that Nutsack's number. Yeah, well, he's calling me from a private number. And I'm sure if you're going to call someone and threaten their life, you probably are calling from like a payphone or something. I don't think he's stupid enough to call from his house, but you never know. Some people are really dumb. Never thought, you go into YouTube and you talk about stocks and then people call you up on your home number and say they're going to come to your house and kill you, murder you. Interesting. You can see why a lot of people don't want to be on YouTube. Yeah, he's the creator of Cirque du Soleil. I did see that. A multi-billionaire, yes. I mean, it's a smart concept, right? You're investing in 50% of the market, and they want to have like a specialty brand focused for women. So I think it's a great concept. I think it's a great idea. You'd like to make a special request? What's your request? Can Joe make a guest appearance daily? I don't know. I'd have to speak to Joe. I wouldn't want to be on YouTube. I like my privacy. Yeah, it's one of the issues with YouTube, obviously, clearly. Your privacy can become a problem. Scott Norris is saying, tomorrow definitely buying Medman. It's at a bottom. Yeah, I definitely think it's close to a bottom. Dan, the IT guy says it's a rough game. Yeah, it definitely is. I love YouTube. This is the age of no privacy. Yep, everywhere you go, there's cameras watching. I should do a limit buy now on Medman. Any hope for UAVS? Yeah, man, Big Brother's always watching. It's true. Big Brother's always watching. So it's a Sunday. We got, what, 11 and a half hours? Less than 11 and a half. 11 hours and 20 minutes until the market opens. Do you ever have dreams of stock charts? I have. I don't really remember my dreams. It's a good question. I dream of stocks going up on me. That bothers me. I don't like that. Like, I don't buy the stock and then it goes up 100%. And I'm just like, oh, I have those kinds of dreams and those hurt. Pedro says, thanks to the community, I'm a 6-figure in my holdings. Thanks. Wow. Congratulations, Pedro. I'd love to hear that. Black and Shiny One, Mac says, definitely buy Medman tomorrow. Never seen before video says, I dream of charts. Alessandra Vaccaro says, Alifia was going backwards. Dan B says, rich pick. TBP market is sleeping on them. Yes, I think they're going to do very well. When you stop blazing, you will get some wicked dreams. Yeah, it's going to be hard to do that because most people blaze so they can sleep. Thanks, Rich. Do you speak Portuguese? Eu falo pouquito. Falas pouquito português. Eu falo com meu mãe, meu pai. And that's pretty much it. My parents talk to me in Portuguese and then I speak to them in English, and that's kind of what it's been. I understand more than I speak. I should do a show in Portuguese. I can help on Portuguese worldwide. Hey, maybe we can. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'll speak English and then you interpret in Portuguese. Then we can work it out. We can do that. I have 2 times dreams this month. I woke up worrying about Bill and laughed because I hit it big in the market, wanted to go back to sleep. Hey, Rich, do you still like TRPX? No, because they didn't do that deal with FSD Pharma. What do you think is going to happen with cannabis stocks in June 2019? All-time high? Probably a crash and a market correction in the summertime. What is the hat about, Rich? I like it, but I haven't seen the brand. It's a cannabis company. I got it at a cannabis conference. Yo, man, these trolls work hard, man. They work hard to get on the show. They work hard to get on the show. Rich, what do you think the future of the British Columbia real estate is like? I think that I'm selling, so I think that tells you what I think. Buy low, sell high, right? Joe says, I agree. Middle of the summer is going to be horrible. Hey guys, that's Joe People 231. That's Joe that was on. Hey Joe, is that you that was on my show earlier? Let the people know that was you. If that was you, Joe, I think it might be the same Joe. I agree. Middle of the summer is going to be horrible time to buy. Well, middle of the summer will be the best time to buy because everything will probably be at the bottom. Rich, what new mergers and deals are in the works now? So many, man. So there's deals and works every minute. Yeah, I'm thinking 48 North is going to keep going up tomorrow, and I'm also thinking Village Farms is going to keep going up tomorrow. They just got so much momentum. Yeah, Dan, every summer has been bad, right? But you never know. This year's been weird, so who knows, man? This market's crazy. What do I think about hemp stock? I think it's okay. March 14th, Alifia will have a massive news release. That's this week. That's big. Yeah, exactly. It'll be a good time to buy and a bad time for people that are holding midsummer. I agree. Nobody talks about GW Pharma because they're just already so high. What mergers and deals are in the works now being talked about? Off the top of my head, I can't really. I know there's that one deal between Alifia and Emerald. That's a big one. That's going to be getting done here soon. Where should I sell 48 North? Any advice? Sell them when you see that it's losing steam and momentum. But as long as it's 100% buy, I would hold it. You lost all your crypto on Quadrica CX? That's terrible, man. I agree. I agree, Scott. We definitely need to make a list of all the merger talk. Are we still at the start of a big pullback? I believe we are. Market is like your stripper girlfriend who can't find her crack pipe. Oh, you guys kill me, man. You guys kill me. Yeah, there's a deal between Alifia and Emerald. That's a massive deal. That's getting done. Man, I had no clue I was going live for 2 hours. This is crazy. TRNX? Let's see. Teronis Technologies at 78 cents, up 21% on Friday. TRNX. Yeah, this is a different one. I don't think I'm familiar with this one. I'll definitely watch this one. Yo, what's up, Cody? We just chilling, man. We just talking about the picks that we're going to be watching for tomorrow. I like Neo, but they had some revenues that showed massive losses, and because of that, they've pulled back. So I'd be very careful with Neo at this point. Yeah, it's gone all the way back down to $7. Wow. So yeah, I would be very careful. Heard of Ignite? What's their symbol? Yo, Dan, thank you very much for your support, brother. Hey, guys, give it up for Dan, the IT guy. He's the guy that created our app. He's the guy that created our social media platform with Amino. Amazing guy and so selfless and doing so much for the community. And I appreciate you, brother. Hello? Hi. No? That's really weird. That's the first I've even heard of that. What? No, I don't know any. I don't know anything about it. But if I hear anything, I'll let you know. Okay. Yeah, if anybody ever calls you and you don't know who they are, don't give them any information because unless if they are actually what they say they are, they would give you their name and their like information. Yeah, I'm here. Okay, well, I wouldn't be too concerned. I mean, unless you hear something, just let me know. Okay? Okay, thanks. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, I'll see you. Yeah, Joe has been doing really, really well. Really, really well. Joe, tell these guys about your investments into palladium, gold, silver, platinum. Joe believes in precious metals. Hey guys, I gotta go. My phone just keeps ringing. I gotta go. I'm out. Peace. Love you guys.